Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is JGOD. In today's video, we're going to do a subscriber gameplay breakdown. I actually have two different ones for you. Kind of run through them and give different tips and tricks on how they can improve as I'm watching the gameplay that they've sent in. If you guys would like to be featured on this particular type of video, make sure you check out the description as well as the comment section below. I'll have some details there so you can get featured in the next video. Typically do 1, 2, and even sometimes 3 gameplay breakdowns in one video. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button. If you're brand new around here, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on if you'd like to find your way back to the channel. Also, just as a heads up, when the Modern Warfare beta goes live, I will be streaming. If you'd like to catch the stream, make sure you go ahead and check out the comment section as well as the description. Look for that Twitch link. Go ahead and follow with notifications on so you'll know when I go live. So let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. So we are on the map Casino. You can see right here, it looks a little bit AFK at the start. Looks like he's choosing his classes. Maybe his contrast is a little bit off. Whatever the case is, however people prefer to play, that's all good. Looks like his safe area is zoomed in, which is a good thing to have, especially when you play the game and you want to focus on looking at the mini-map. Having the safe area low is the typical good way to go. Right here, he's pre-aiming, expecting someone to come around. Good pre-aim on that corner. Acoustic sensors going off. That was kind of odd mantle. Let's see how he handles that gunfight. So he knows that the guy's there. He doesn't need to reload right now. He could have done a YY triangle. Typically, if you whatever weapon you swap with, if you just do a double weapon swap, it'll allow you just to aim down sight. Right here, he's kind of in a bad spot just because of timing. So this was just kind of running away, and this was kind of getting caught off guard. He would have wide and take the gunfight. He has the KN right here, which is a good weapon, and is in a good spot. Right here, he ends up doing probably the worst thing you can do. Literally turns himself away from the target, mantles, and gets shot during the process. So there's literally nothing. That was the bad move. Sensor dart, that's an okay sensor dart. I would ideally push a little bit forward and shot the sensor dart on the opposite side, because that's where you're going to see enemies, and then they'd have to come out to shoot it. So literally they'd be giving away their position. Works out pretty good here. He kind of pre-fired a little too early. Still ends up taking the guy out. Looks like the guy's sniping, but luckily he was able to hit those shots. There's a guy on the right, and then there should be a guy in the middle. Good, he didn't fire. That's a little bit of trigger discipline. Missed his shots there. He's changing his class again. But right here, you can see that this is the right move. He knows that the guy's right there. He comes out, frames that spot, lets that guy go so that he hasn't given away his position. They don't have a UAV or acoustic sensor or counter or whatever the heck in the air. They're not going to know where he's at. He pretty much snaps on. He even lands a shot at the same time, but he gets killed by the KN. So it looks like maybe the guy hit the shots just a millisecond sooner, and that guy probably ends up one shot. If we were able to watch the kill cam, I would almost bet that that guy was one shot at that point. Good shots there. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to finish the kill. Teammates are worrying about that. Ooh, the guy knows where he's at. Another one coming through. Fix him out. Works out. Teammate was able to clean up that kill. So now he's kind of giving away his position. He's got to be careful here. There's a guy right in front of him. He's just waiting for it. This is the problem with the acoustic sensor, is you end up looking too much at what's going on in the mini-map, and it could be a little bit distracting. He got out of there, which is clean. All his teammates died. Teammates backfilling right there. He's going to wait. The guy ends up pushing. So I wouldn't necessarily pre-fire this much. It seems like I'm seeing a lot of this. He's done it twice already. Ideally, what you'd want to do is maybe pre-aim. And then when the guy's coming around, you already know he's coming around. And he basically wastes all his ammo. Could lose the gunfight. He backs up. Teammate ends up cleaning up the kill. He gets the EKIA. So ideally, you want to get kills in the game. Even though they're worth the same as EKIAs, primarily, if you're focusing on getting EKIAs to get your streaks, that's not the good strategy. You're not actually getting good at the game, because if you go to any other Call of Duty, you're not going to be able to get any streaks. Teammates took that guy out. There should be 2 in the front side. He fires. Tags a lot of people. Had no business surviving there. Had no business. I don't know what this is. What's this wiggle here? That just seemed like nervousness. Odds are, like, this guy was going to be coming around anyways, because that's a smart route. It's for a flank. You saw 2 teammates or 2 enemies come through here earlier. So one probably was right here, the one he shoots at, and the other one probably went for the flank, and that's where this guy comes from. Right here, when he gets in this engagement, the guy has dead silence on. He was trusting the acoustic sensor, which didn't go off until the last second because dead silence nullifies most of it until you're basically touching them almost at melee range. So you can see it went off literally as he's coming around the corner. And then maybe instead of jumping or sliding or shot punching, he does this. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would probably just gone for a shot punch, or out of habit, maybe I would have punched and shot. But either way, that was not the best move, especially since teammates coming around you. You can see the acoustic sensor going off. Gets lasered, kind of in a bad position. I think a lot of it has to do with the movement. I'm like watching it here, and the movement just looks really awkward to me. Taking him out. There's another guy pushing through here. He's sniping. Watch out. He's paused. Gotta watch out. There's another one because that guy didn't have a sniper. You just killed. There's another one. Pre-aiming it with the sniper. There he is. You can hear him moving back and forth. There he is with the sniper. I'm going to be honest. It looks like the player's playing without aim assist. You guys see that? Look at how fast it goes over the player. I would almost bet they don't have target assist on. Look at how it goes. So it goes all the way. All the way. Way too much wiggling. Obviously, they're the best one on their team, so you can't criticize too much, but it looks like the aim is way off. So your sensitivity just might be way too high if you're breaking off of the aim assist. Because aim assist, you're supposed to work with it, not against it, and you're literally crossed over the target 3 times without locking on. The guy was using a sniper, so it's not like he was strafing super fast or anything. So that was just your aim. So the sensitivity might be a little bit too high, missing way too many shots. You should feel like that you have sticky aim when you have the right sensitivity. You should feel like when you're on the target that you're tracking the target because you're strafing and you get aim down sight slowdown. So 35-9, not a bad match, but based off how the match went, there's at least 5 or 6 deaths that were reversible, preventable, that could have actually led to kills. So I would work on figuring out the sensitivity because it feels off. It looks like you're just wiggling around way too much, which tells me you don't have control over it. So that'd be my biggest change. The acoustic sensor didn't really help you in a ton of those positions because I was able to call out where those people were before the acoustic sensor told you. So running the ComSec device would have probably allowed you to get your streaks faster, which would allow you to get a strike team because you didn't even get a strike team in this. You got your UAV, which was nice. But at 500 kills, you need to get like 5, 6, 7 kills to get that streak. On top of that, you could have probably run stim shot because there was multiple engagements where maybe you could have stimmed and got back into the action faster because you were just low health. But a lot of it just seemed like nervous energy, not really making the right decisions when you got pushed very close. It's like when you were able to pre-aim and predict, you were good. But if someone got in your space, you were all lost. So I would definitely check on that sensitivity. I think you're pretty much on the right spot as far as how you're navigating around the map because it seems like deliberate way how you're moving. Got to work on those little smaller things. Pretty sure if you tweak the sensitivity down a little bit, and then you maybe try something else besides acoustic, you should be a little bit better off. So now we're on grind, and what I've seen a lot of people use still in a lot of these video submissions is they're using the Daemon. I wouldn't really recommend using the Daemon all that much anymore. It was really overpowered. Now it's good at point blank range, which means you should be using it like an SMG. Obviously, you could take down bad players at range, but for the most part, if you use it like an SMG, it's going to be able to dominate. If you treat it like a rifle at that medium range, you're going to get decimated by people who can actually shoot their guns. Obviously, if you go up against random bot lobby or whatever, you're going to be fine. Right here, he got shot by 2 people. Not really a good position to be in. Teammates are kind of all around. You can see that he's pre-aiming this area, expecting those people to flood through that area. He could push up. He's got a head glitch here. Doesn't see anyone there. Takes that guy out. Takes the guy out in 3 bursts, spamming the trigger. I also looked at the class setup, and he's running High Cal 1, High Cal 2 with hybrid mags. And he's decided to drop rapid fire. In my opinion, and based off all the testing that there is, you're better off using rapid fire over High Cal 1 and High Cal 2. You got to do them all 3 or just do rapid. So there's a shotgunner over here. He's killed 2 of his teammates. You got to watch out for that guy. He is obviously playing very passive. I would have worked my way around the map. You can see on this side is completely open. Teammates are still working this side. It looks like a teammate's in there. Got shotgunned again. And you can see these guys were able to walk up on him. He did get the 1 kill. Let's see if he goes ahead and re-takes charge. Backs off. It looks like the spawns are all wonky. Like I said, if he would have gone that way, he could have cut those people off and probably caught them running up to him versus all 3 of them gathered and them looking at him. So right here, he's peeking out. He sees a guy. See right there that he just wastes all his ammo. That's the rifle range that you don't really want to get involved with. and then he gets decimated. It looks like a headshot. Good awareness there. Takes out that guy. Easy kill. The spawns are wonky right now because you can see the teammates are on the middle, so the enemies could be spawning on either side. He kind of peeks that way, but he doesn't really peek that way. And look at that. He ends up getting shot in the back. So here's what... Oh, you can see the guy flicker. I didn't see that the first time. That's a tough one. The guy flickers right here. You can see it on the screen. Right there. You see them both flicker? If you guys watch it, I know a lot of people are going to click on this spot to watch this again and again and again. So I'm going to watch it back a couple times. But you can see the 2 dots flicker on this lit up area. I think because of his angle, he's lighting them up with the fog of war. So you can actually see them pop up twice. So he doesn't see it, and then boom, you saw it? Hopefully you guys saw it. You can watch it back. So you can end up seeing it. There ends up being 3 enemies there. Teammate comes out, gets destroyed. Okay. Good pressure. There still was another one. Did he die? Yeah, teammate killed him. Another one. Good shot punch opportunity. What was that? Who do you use that on? There's literally no one there. Wow. It would have been good to do it in that smoke. You could have got a double kill. Because you got the Spectre and you got Torque that just ran through. So he's looking through the smoke. I would work my way around. I would give up on that entrance. Spawn's looking like they flipped, so he could rotate back. You can see the teammate just spawned on the west side right here. So enemies are going to be coming from this front side. You don't know which way to go, though. That guy's sitting up on the top of the head glitch. There's a barricade there in a bad spot. It gets the heal. There is a guy up top here, though. You got to be careful how you take this. Coming out. He got one here. Gets shot in the side. He's about to get pinched. One enemy looking at him. Teammates cleared it out. So it looks like he's getting kind of bailed out by teammates here. He's got a few key KIAs, not a ton of kills. Using this to play aggressive and kills himself. That was a rough one. That's why you wear a flak jacket. Here, there's 2, 3 coming around the corner. It'd be different if you're very accurate and you can hit all your bursts. But if you're not hitting your shots, you can't aggro that. A lot of missed burst. Not healed. Your ego challenging heal. There you go. You have stim on, it looks like. No, you don't have stim. What do you have on? Because you don't have comsec. You don't have acoustic. You have equipment charge? I'll have to look at that in the beginning again. So I went and checked, and they're literally not equipping any gear. What class setup do you play that you do not equip any gear? Obviously, this isn't bare bones because they're still specialists. They literally equipped no stim shot, no comsec, no acoustic, no body armor, no equipment charge. Literally, the gear spot is probably one of the most overpowered spots in the entire game. You're not running gear, you're doing a big disservice to yourself here. Huge. Stim shot would have helped in some of these scenarios. Comsec, acoustic, all of them would have helped. Gets lasered here. Yeah, that's a big no-no. Blown up, you can hear it. Black Jacket would have saved him three times this match. Free aiming. Called in his streak. Let's see what he gets. He might get lucky with an attack chopper. I would never call an attack chopper with 0 on the enemy team. I don't think he double checked it, but I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 0 on the enemy team. Let's see if it gets hacked.
Hostile system intrusion.
Haha, there's the hack.
UAV has left mission area.
Not gonna get to him in time. Yep, you just got hacked, bro. There you go. Killed yourself with your own streak. At least you have a launcher. First time you're using the launcher, by the way. So if you had it as part of your entire class setup, instead of having gear, that's a huge mistake. Switch your class. If you want to shoot something down, switch your class. There you go. It got destroyed. Pretty quickly, that was your own streak turned on you. And you've allowed it to turn the tide in the match. That's what your helicopter just did right now. Just look at that. Before you call helicopter, you guys are up by 10 points. 12 points. Called in a helicopter, 12 points ahead. What do we see right here? Imagine that. Whew, the helicopter caused some damage. You guys are up by 5, 4, 3. You're coming back. You're trying. Someone should be coming out here. Hopefully you can use the grab. Bad spot again. That guy ends up melting you. Down by 3. They're only down by 3.
Multiple hostile UAVs.
They got all the
operating at
UAVs from the streaks. Look at the timing. You guys are able to clutch up. Gets a couple there. Gets insta-melted. Gets body shot. I don't know. Only down by 2. Comes through. Gets these kills. Got a double. Boom. Easy kill there. Solid. Much better than the first usage. Looks like they're going to be able to get the win. Very close. 1 kill. All right. So we saw a lot of different mistakes there. Run some gear. I wouldn't run the care package, especially end up in a scenario like that. If zero's on the enemy team, you do not call in an attack chopper. That's like mistakes 101 right there. Sensitivity might be a little bit too high. And that's what I was kind of watching. You're kind of just walking around aggressively, ego challenging gunfights, but waiting patiently in other gunfights. So a little inconsistency in the behavior. I would say kind of calm down a little bit and try to make sure that you're getting into a rhythm first. Maybe run around a little bit faster once you get the UAV instead of just running recklessly and then pre-aiming and waiting. You're definitely wasting part of your pick 10. You're definitely wasting part of your pick 10 there. So let's go ahead and switch it up. Let me know how it goes. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. And if you're brand new here, would like to find your way back, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.